everyone, my name is Young Skeleton and today I wanted to make my first video on my World Divisions channel. This game is very special to me. It is the first mobile game that I'm really invested in, and it kind of motivated me to start making content for it. So I thought, like, what better way to start my channel than to make an account show and tell. The Final Fantasy series is very special to me, so this is why I started playing War of Divisions. I was kinda skeptical at first because I've I didn't play Brave Exvius, and to my knowledge, the only Final Fantasy mobile game that there was the I forgot the name, but the one that came before Brave Exvius that was kind of a disaster and nobody played it. Uh, After War of the Visions was released, I researched Final Fantasy mobile games, and I came to like get to know Brave Exvius, and I heard like positive things about it, negative things about it too. But I thought I should give this game a try, and well, I'm playing almost since launch. I got like 2 or 3 weeks late, I think, some number around there, uh, but well, I'm still playing and I'm still having a lot of fun. So my videos are probably going to be all a bit rambly. I don't really write scripts for it, maybe like basic notes, but I spend the whole day typing and writing. So I just want to do something more relaxed. I hope you guys don't mistake this for laziness. I definitely put effort into like my videos and research and things. I just don't want to write the notes. I don't want like my videos to be too formal. I want them to be to give a relaxed atmosphere, and uh, I'm not like here to teach anyone how to play the game. I'm mostly documenting my account and maybe having a discussion with you guys in the comments. So without further ado, let's start with the account show and tell. So first of all, units, I guess. These are my units, and you guys may notice that I have a lot of mages. Like most of my units are, like most of my strong units are mages. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we count him, that's still being raised. And she's almost at LB4. And Ramza, well, he's not really a mage, but he's kind of a hybrid character. So yeah, out of my characters, like we have Victora, who's not a mage, Frederica, who's also not a mage, Giza, who's not a mage, Whisper, who's a tank, like not really a physical attacker, but yeah. I have like two characters at LB4 or higher that are strong physical attackers. Well, among the URs. I have also maxed quite a few MRs, all the free units as you guys can see, plus Mary Luke, uh, what's her name, Celir, and Grace. Oh yeah, and Shadow Links. On the lower rarity, I have several Amphibi maxed. I was thinking about maxing Sosha just because I have a, like a few rainbow shards here, but I might do it a bit later. I might save like up to 18 rainbow rocks or whatever, rainbow fragment of thought, yeah. And after that, when I get to 23, I'll spend those on Sosha. I'm saving for Cecil and Kane, and depending on like my luck, I might want to spend also on Venera or Rob. So let's talk about the progress of my account when it comes to units. My account was kind of fucked up when I started playing the game because, again, that this was my first gacha game, so I didn't really know about like focusing resources on one unit and then spreading out slowly, then focusing on the second and the third. When I started, I kind of threw my rainbow rocks like all over the place, and my first UR units were Ramza, Medina, and I think Frederica. Those were my first three, and for a long time, my account was actually uh, pretty lacking on URs. I remember when was playing, when my girlfriend started playing the game, and her account was 1 month old, and mine was 3 months old. She still had more URs than me, and I thought that was very funny. And but I think the situation normalized. Nowadays I have like a lot of URs, and that's why I think I maxed so many MRs and SR units. But yeah, my account is full of mages, and that's because when I started playing the game, I got so many true soul copies that I was like, okay, the game wants me to build mages. So I kinda saved up for Kilfei and Rain, and I pulled those two, and I got Victora by accident because I pulled for Selir. Like when Selir came out, I did like one pull for her, and I got Victora and the new Vesper. I think it was Ochu. And like I did a second pull and I got Selir, so I'm very happy about that. I also pulled for Selir, not exactly because of her. Not that I think she's a bad character, I still use her once in a while, just because I think she's good against Glaciella. And and as I was talking about, like I got so many pulls of so many dupes of Trousseau that I drifted my account in the direction of mages. I also saved for Yildira because I really liked her. I really liked the calculator job, and I liked it in the original Final Fantasy Tactics, and I wanted to have a calculator in the game in my team, like between my units. Um, what else can I say about my units? Well, as I said, I'm saving for Cecil and Kane. I pulled for Raryu really hard because I really liked his TMR, and I kinda wanted Hollet. I was gonna skip Hollet because he's not limited, but like Raryu, I pulled him for, well, one because he's a limited unit, like that has a really good TMR and a really good mix of jobs, but I actually pulled him just like to show my support. How do I say this? Um, there was basically an advertisement error uh, regarding his TMR, and they said that uh, everyone could use it in the advertisement, and but it was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be like that. But like the way they handled it by saying that everyone would be able to equip it, like they stayed true to their word, even though it was a mistake. I think it was kind of admirable. I know that as a company they had the reasons to do that. Yeah, of course it fucking sells. Like of course like doing that sells the unit. Like but still I hope that in the future they continue to like abide to their word. Like not backing down is a good sign when it comes to a company, in my opinion. But yeah, I was gonna skip Hollet. And I was gonna skip for him if not for those reasons. Like it's not for that specific the last reason. But I decided to pull for him just to show that I think it pays to be sincere to your customers, and also because uh oh no, I just like the character. But yeah, I was gonna skip him And the next units that I was going to pull for, and the next unit that I'm still going to pull for, is Cecil. I plan to get Cecil with Bait Vizier, like three, the 3-step guaranteed that Cecil had in JP. I hope they also have it in global. If they do, I'm gonna do it. Um, and I also am going to pull for Kane. If they don't have the 3-step guaranteed for Cecil, I am only going to pull for Cecil and I'm not gonna pull for Kane. Just because, uh, like, unless I get very lucky and get Cecil in like one pull, then okay, I guess. But yeah, I don't want to like have to rush myself to max 2 limited time URs. But yeah, I'm gonna pull for Cecil and Kane with an asterisk because I just love Final Fantasy IV so much. And what else? And after that, I'm gonna try to get Larudo. I like the unit a lot. I like strike units. I like monks. Um, but monks aren't really that good in the game, so I'm gonna get like the next best thing or the better thing. If you consider like the better thing being only what's stronger and not like what's more fun or whatever to play as. Um, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to mention regarding my characters. I'm probably, oh yeah, well, another thing is probably going to max Nasha and Adelard when I get them to LB4. When I get them to LB4, I'll probably awaken them after like I have saved my resources the for the UR units that I'm pulling for next. And these units I plan to like SR units I plan to max them all as soon as we get the update that that swaps the rainbow rocks for whatever it is that they're called in JP. But if you don't know, there is an update coming that allows us to not use rainbow rocks to awaken lower rarity units. Rainbow rocks will still be usable, but they'll be like only UR units will be exclusively awakened with them. Lower rarity units will be able to be awakened with a secondary material, similar to the what's it called, the Knight's Memory that you can use to upgrade every job. Yeah, Uni and Balo. I mean, I think they kind of suck. They're below even these guys. And the R and like Zazan, I might max him for the meme. And these guys, I don't know. I mean, of course I'll do it because I don't I won't have to waste the rainbow rocks, which is the only material that's actually valuable, like from these. But yeah, not in any hurry to max Mia, Mish, and I don't even know her name, Larity, I think. Yeah, whatever. Well, let's go talk about other things and vision cards, which I think is another really important thing. As I said, Trousseau was the card that I got a lot of copies of, and I'm actually, where do I see it? Awaken, right? Yeah. I'm actually about to max it, like really close to it. So yeah, this feels pretty good. Um, I'll only have to be careful though because uh, if I max awaken it, I won't have enough rainbow orbs to max both Cecil and Kane, and I want to be able to do that. Um, which other cards do I? Well, I've pulled for Fenrir because I think the card is very strong, like HP and magic resistance, and having agility on the card. I think that's kind of busted. Horns First Division, Solidus. Again, like having a card that gives slash resistance that is not Golem. I think I think it's pretty strong. These are my UR cards. Um, these are the cards that I'm focusing on. These are the I mean, I'm not gonna say the cards that I don't care about, but the cards that I don't put as much effort into. Um, I still use this card a lot, even though it's at a lower level. 5% agility kind of matters in some cases. Like sometimes one agility is the difference between you going first, which is again useful in some occasions. But I definitely don't use it as much as I used to. MR cards, I think I have all of them, and I have all of them at a pretty high level in High Awakening. Or like, even if I don't have them awakened, I have the materials necessary. So yeah, not so much to talk about here. Aspers, again, the only one that I'm missing is Death Machine. I'm probably gonna miss a few more in the next updates because I'm gonna spend quite some time not pulling. Um, Let me see. Yeah, these are the espers that I have focused on, and the whoa, from Iron Golem to like and below, I haven't really focused on. I am right now trying to level Fenrir and Odin. After I do it, I'll probably level Iron Golem or Double-Headed Dragon. Uh, either of them, and then the other. And at the same time that I level Iron Golem and Double-Headed Dragon, I'll do a Titan. I think it's a strong Esper. I have Glaciella, but I didn't pull for her, and I didn't buy her shards, so I don't feel really pressured to level it. But I'll do it, just like I'll level Glaciella eventually. And equipment. My equipment isn't really anything to write home about, but it's pretty okay. Uh, I have these weapons. I have not leveled Lysalia's Royal Guard sword. I just don't think I need it. I have these weapons. A few plus 2s, a few plus 5s. And I'm working on getting a Mithril Claws plus 5. I think is a pretty strong. It's better than Cat Claws, and it gives 5 agility, so it's pretty useful anyway. My armor is pretty good. Also, I have the Sage's Head plus 4. I have enough to make a plus 5, like to make another plus 5 after this plus 4, and like a plus 5 and still keep this plus 4. So, oh yeah, the Platinum Helms, I have one that's Vital and the other one that's Barrier. This one I was like, oh, I can probably use this on a Drain Force guy. A Platinum Robe. I have the recipes for the plus 5, but I don't have the materials. What else? Let's keep the TMRs for now. Armor of Light plus 5. I have enough for another plus 4. So I have like a plus 5 and a plus 4. I think that's pretty good. The armor is pretty good. A bunch of smart codes. One at plus 2 that I use currently, and these plus 3s are gonna turn into 1 plus 5 as soon as I have the black sand, like enough of the black sand. After this golden armor plus 2, I don't really know if I wanna commit to a +5. I think I have the recipes even. No, I only have these recipes, which I think is enough for a +4. Oh no, but might be. What else? Oh yeah, let's go back and talk about accessories. I have a +1 ribbon that I made for dodge. Evasion up 1 is whatever. Better than nothing, I guess. And these other two, I have one shield and one barrier. Just for the slow and stop resist when fighting against Agrias and other units that can cause stop. This is really useful, really. And it still has like okay defense for an accessory. Yeah. I have two Alexandrite rings. I did not bother with the +5, 20 accuracy is plenty. Two sword edges, again, didn't bother with the +5, like, I wasn't making this for the evasion, it was more for the defense and spirit, so it was pretty worth it. Um, I have a few of these rings. I think the hero ring is actually pretty useful. Uh, I don't remember if it has like a evade version, but like it is still pretty useful, like just for the extra bravery. This, like, I think this might get better in the future just for the silence resistance. And now the TMRs. I have a bunch of them, like several TMR. I think it's underrated. Phoebe's TMRs, well, everyone says it's good, and it's actually really good. Gefgarian sword is okay, lots of attack there. Um, I think that my favorites are probably these four. Uh, this is probably one that goes in every single one of my PvP comps, just because I have so many mages. This is like very strong, and it even works for like how do I say this? Slashing attacks that draw from the user's magic stat, like Rain's the triple hits so prominence, yeah. So prominence gets a buff from the magical string, and the same thing goes for like magic slashing attacks like daunting spell and or whatever. This is like really strong. I really like this accessory. Probably my favorite from the game right now. The Boxer's Badge gives agility, and anyone can equip it, and really easy to get. Serpent Soldier's Crown, similar to Boxer's Badge, but with accuracy. Anyone can equip it, really strong. And Lion Emblem, uh, it functions like it has such a unique function because it has a skill that can be cast twice, and like it has the function of making your units not run when you don't want them to. I really love this TMR. I'm beginning to experiment with the calculator roll, but I can't say anything concrete about it. And I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Uh, Please stay tuned. I plan to put out a video comparing Little Lila to 3 other very popular mages. I think this is gonna be it. This video is already enormous, like 24 minutes. I don't know if you guys have listened up to now, but if you did, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.